What's up, guys, at GameReplays.org? It's Tommy and Fatal Saint once again, and we're going to be bringing you another slice of the COH gaming pie. This time it's from the recent WmD Invitational Tournament. Joining me, of course, is Fatal Saint. What's up, man?
What's up, Tommy? Time for another Vico Delight. I'm getting pretty tired of saying that, but I don't know. It just feels like it's my catchphrase now. I just have to do it. It's just like, oh god, Tourette's. I have to say it again.
Those
I
damn
still have
YouTube
something here.
commenters, they'll be all over you if you stop saying it, you know that.
Yeah, I know. I hate those guys. I
we
hate all
hate
of
we
them.
hate you all, really.
Yeah, we hate you. We hate you.
Yeah.
Stop watching our vids.
Yeah, seriously, just go away. But
Uh,
this time we are bringing you a game, yeah, from the recent Invitational Tournament, which was basically the best of the best of the best right now being pitted up against each other, and it was pretty awesome. We had a couple of live casts go up. You can catch those over on GR. They were live, but you can watch them off live. But this is one of the games from one of the earlier tournaments, so it never got shoutcasted. But this is Guderian versus Aimstrong. Aimstrong being previous to multiple tournament winner, same as Guderian. Both of them Game Replay COH experts. Both of them definitely worthy of that title. They put in some awesome performances this time. Guderian going all the way to the quarterfinals, and Aimstrong I think getting knocked out in the same round or perhaps the round before. I can't remember exactly. I think he got knocked out by Korean Army. So who we actually
I think
casted?
so.
We casted him a few days ago, didn't we? And he was good.
Yeah.
It was him versus Lollipop, and he won that as well. So Korean Army's really on top of his game. But this should be really good fun. Guderian versus Aimstrong. So we're at the 10-second mark. We're going to be unpausing in 3, 2, 1, unpause. 11, 12, 13, and 14.
Yep, and we do have 3 from Aimstrong in the north as Americans, and I can see the little Whermacht quarters going up from Guderian's first Pios, and let's see what his capping preference is. He seems to be going for the munitions, so some form of munitions heavy build maybe.
Perhaps so, perhaps so. It's pretty normal to
That's,
go for that munitions first. But I do like the 3ES from Aimstrong. It's not quite as you're not quite putting all your eggs in one basket as you do with 4ES.
yeah,
But at
exactly.
the same time, you do get the bonus capping power. And again, he does this funky barracks building thing. I'm not
Yep,
convinced, to be honest, by this whole timing thing.
but it has to be the timing, so you get the exact amount of manpower you need for that first rifle squad. I'm not sure if you actually gain anything by moving back, but it stops building those few seconds when the third engineer comes out of the headquarters to go to the barracks, and the second engineer, which is actually building the first 50% of the barracks, when it goes away. So I think, technically the barrack comes up exactly when the manpower cost of the rifle squad is there, but I'm not sure if you actually gain much travel time.
Well, yeah, I
I'm
mean, this is what
sure.
I'm thinking. Yeah, maybe you could just build it, and you'd build it a little bit early, but then the third engineer could be off capping in the meantime. I don't know. These guys know better than I do, I'm sure, but I'm
Yeah,
not. I
sure.
don't do it myself. It's too much like hard work for such little gain. But
Yeah, but it's still, it's really profiles high level play when you do stuff like that. Like we saw in that last game we casted. Who was that again? I can't remember. It was on Langres as well. The one
there's
with
a
he
lollipop.
had problems with. Yeah, Lollipop. He did the retreating thing, which you also see
Oh
from
yeah.
high level players. It's either that one or this 50% barrack build and
Well, he
finish
did
it in
both,
the
didn't
third.
he? He did both those things. So first engagement in the
Maybe.
middle is Bulk and Bike opening from Guderian.
Ah, yeah, first rifle's on the field. He's running around on the right side. He's going to engage some Pios here. He's going to get in the house to stall a little bit. And with this Bike and the Volks coming over to reinforce the Pios, which is going to heavily outgun these rifles. We do have some engineers on the right side capping at the same time, and we also have Aimstrong on the left side capping. But it might be a little bit of a worker fight over there soon, over that the 10 fuel there.
That plus 10 fuel, yeah. So Guderian, he seems to be pushing out on both sides equally. He's grabbing that plus 16 munitions a little bit late into the game and actually skipped out this plus 10 near his base in favor of going a little bit more aggressively up into the north. So maybe he's going to be going for some kind of a pin. I don't know. If you saw the live casted games from last night, we saw Symbiosis base pinning Siberian within about 15 minutes. It was awesome, using basically 2 units. It was insane. But that's the power
Extremely
of
early
long range.
mines outside of the Americans' Aimstrong's base, the cutoff.
Ah,
Very early
yes.
mine.
He
And those mines
knows.
are placed so close.
Well, he knows that Guderian's probably going to try and get the pin going down on him, and the best way to prevent that pin is to hold your cutoff as best you can using mines and such, and sort of
These
camping
rifles
around
are
that green cover.
very low health. He's getting
They're
some
outgunned,
further
yeah.
reinforcements.
Those engineers taking a lot of damage as they charge in, though. But
But he
don't
got
lose any
two
men.
nice kills.
And they got one nice kill, yeah.
Oh, he might get in the house as well. Oh, this is gonna be dangerous. They're one man only.
He needs to...
to retreat on a Volks.
Wow, the engineer was very lucky to live through that engagement.
Yeah,
The
very.
MG just popped out there, and it's going to be suppressing a rifle squad, but the rifle is max range, so it should be able to crawl out of that just fine. Rifle squad has now taken the building in the middle. That big, strong building is really crucial for US to hold in sort of
But
the
look at the health of the rifles.
early game. Yeah, they'll go down pretty quick if a Volk squad come and stacks up on some sandbags.
Yeah, this MG might be moving over to take some shots at it from max range. Now he's gonna set up in the middle again, protecting the VP. So
This engineer could go down. Oh, he does go down.
Oh wow!
So that's an early engineer loss. But with 3 engineers start, you don't have to worry too much. Obviously, it's not great, but it's not like a flamer loss or a rifle loss. That's
Yeah,
much,
at least
much
he
more
didn't invest any more munitions into that squad, so you know, it's something. But still, losing a squad this early is a little bit of a gain for Guderian, obviously. And he's gone. What's his build order? There, Volk, Bike, MG.
Yeah, Volk, Bike, MG, and then popping out of there, we have another Volk coming in. So a fairly chunky tier 1. And we could be seeing a bunker going up because we saw some games from him this tournament earlier where he was basically playing quite a campy game down in this sort of down near his own strat point.
Wow! Look at the VPs though. That was so quick. Aimstrong went for all 3 VPs, basically instantly, straight off the bat. Just took the VPs. I'm gonna win this tournament. I'm gonna win this game. I gotta get choice for if it goes to a 3rd game. Instantly nabs off 100 VPs, more than 100 VPs off of Guderian's. That's pretty impressive. That was very quick.
Yeah, I know why he's doing it though, because typically the Ver player will have quite a decent advantage on this map, so he really needs to get those VPs down as fast as possible, and this is actually quite a good map for going for an early VP drain, because you can sneak around the side and grab the VP that's close to the dark base really early on.
Yeah, you can really harass that VP down there, going all the way over to the 10 fuel and going between those hedgerows. By the road and the little house there, or the little house, the big stone building. But at the same time, we had a very massive engagement with an MG supporting 2 Volks against these rifles in the buildings, and they're so damaged!
There's a nice little flank coming in though. That engineer
Flamer
squad
needs to move in!
is
Move
threading
in,
the eye of the needle here.
Oh, he's
And
trying.
bars have just popped,
pop.
That's a very
Here
nice
comes the
timing of the
flamer.
bars.
Very nice, but the rifles and the
They're getting focused
flamers
down. He
outside
could
the
lose the
VPs.
flamer. He does lose the flamer.
Oh, and mowing goes off.
Oh.
Huge.
Dear oh dear.
I'm not even sure who came out of that on top. I think probably Aimstrong.
It's not
lost
over yet.
more
It's not
manpower.
over yet. If Aimstrong can cause a bit of manpower damage with this,
He needs to get out of there with
sustained
the
bar flank.
rifles. Wow, it's doing tons of damage to those support weapon crews. And they're forced to retreat. So, full axis retreat off the field, but with a loss of a flamer squad, I'm not sure.
And obviously that earlier engineer lost as well. We have another flamer did survive, but that means no minesweepers for Aimstrong until he rebuilds his engineer squad. So if I was Guderian right now, I would be spamming the crap out of mines because I know that Aimstrong isn't going to be able to counter them very effectively at this point.
Well, obviously you can clear mines with your face, but it's not very manpower effective. And we do have mines going down outside the 16, the high munitions points outside of Guderian's base. So one mine there, and we have the one on the crossroads, obviously, there just south of the VP. And oh, there's another one, but that's Aimstrong's mine to the right of the VP as well. Oh, and one munitions that just went off.
Those pioneers got forced off on the right hand side, but a very low health rifle squad. All the other rifle squads retreated to go and get healed up. There's a triage coming up in the American base. This one squad's going to try and stick it out though, and with bars they become infinitely more powerful. Oh! Whole Volk squad. Whole Volk squad has just gone down.
Oh, wow.
Just as a sniper popped as well, so that leaves Guderian sort of with his dick in his hand a little bit, because now he's got 2 MGs, a Volk and a sniper, facing off against 4 bar squads and a flamer. It's going to be very tough to try and hold his ground here. I'm not going down as well.
Unit composition wise, who's actually on top right now? 4 mint rifle squads with bars Obviously, there's the one, and he went infantry as well because he's planting mines with his rifles. So infantry.
Yeah, he's
shot
been spamming mines. He's really been spamming the crap out of mines. So we have still no evidence of any teching from Guderian, no tier 2 tech, although he's floating just over 100 fuel.
Oh, wow.
We could be seeing another Volk squad popping out or another MG or something, but the bars really need to do their damage within the next few minutes.
Flamers on the left.
Doesn't.
They're so close to the mine! They're so close, but I just gotta stand there and cap. That's very lucky.
That is very lucky. He did force a retreat though from another rifle squad. He went back to go and get healed. And a bunch of other rifles have just run back. So what I thought was actually going to be a huge flank is actually going to be a little bit delayed. A bunker now coming out from Guderian, going for a big, fat, juicy tier 1 on this map, which always does pretty well. And now getting himself his tier 2 Krieg barracks.
Yeah, considering the placement of that bunker, it'll most likely become a med bunker because of that MG bunker would be completely useless. So,
yeah, and Guderian has actually gone defensive, so he's going to be wanting to presumably not use for the fatherland too much, as he hasn't used it now. But
did you see the flamers on the left at the 10 fuel? They planted a mine and they detonated Guderian's mine.
Oh dear.
Well, no man though, and retreated back to base. So they traded mines there. Pretty surprised that the friendly mine didn't blow up though.
They don't detonate each other.
It's shuttered.
Yeah.
That's a little bit odd.
Yeah, it's a little bit sad because you could have some epic friendly mines going off in your face. But Aimstrong doing a very good job of harassing especially the fuel. What's his fuel situation right now?
Well, he's floating a good bit over 100 fuel, 105 with the supply deep yard going up. So yeah, he had a lot of fuel spare there. So that's not an issue. The issue now is basically him having 4 rifles, having to build a new engineer because the other engineer has to be out fighting with their flamers, so he could actually build a supply yard. So it's basically a manpower issue right now. It's doing pretty good on the income with the supply yard up 257 income with 4 rifles and 2 engineers. So it's not a big issue, but it still needs to float a little bit more manpower so he can get that, whatever he goes for, M8 probably, or maybe fast tank depot.
Possibly. I know some of these players like to go bars in tank depot. We have a nice little bar flank coming in, catching this MG on the negative cover. Boom! That was a big mine.
Volks and Sniper, instant retreat from the rifles. Very, very good choice.
And now Guderian is able to switch sides, and he goes over to try and prevent the cap, which he does successfully, forces Aimstrong off the left-hand side there. So, but I don't know why Aimstrong decided to cap there while flanking with 2 rifles. I mean, the 2-rifle flank was never going to work out particularly well, and the 3rd rifle was never going to have time.
Stalling action to get the decap on the 60 munitions for basically just be a massive annoyance. And these 2 Pyos on the right side was trying to harass the 10 munitions on the far right side. They hit a mine and they're down to like a pixel of health, but both guys survived.
We now have a pack coming out from the Krieg barracks. That's after initial build, which is a Gren. So Guderian is going to proceed to get stronger as Aimstrong has 0 veterancy across all his units, which is a really nasty place to be. He does have a couple of them with 4 or 5 kills. I see one with 6 kills. That must only be 1 kill away from getting some vet on there. With a supply out up as well.
As a pack?
Krieg barracks, yeah, it's building a pack. Yeah.
Okay, so
There's also
Grand Pack.
Campcraft Center as well is about to pop vet 1 for the infantry.
We have
followed up by support vet 1.
And the M8 mine outside of the Krieg barracks as well.
I've seen a lot of players do that recently actually on this map. I think people get a bit worried about the M8 rush, and there's no real disadvantage to placing a mine there. It can be useful, but I find people don't M8 rush into the base so much. They're much more careful with their M8s nowadays.
You see it now and then, but it's not that. I generally don't think it's that effective unless you've basically already won the game.
Well, the M8 tends to come either when you're pressing a massive advantage and you've already won, or if you're losing quite badly and you need the base rush to win you the game there and then. Otherwise, you're pretty much toast.
Basically to stall. The Grens hit the mine on the 10 fuel on the far left side. It took a little bit of damage, but no losses, and they got the decap on the fuel, and now fighting it out with these far right.
Grens are getting some filthy crits up on that rifle squad. Aimstrong's really hemorrhaging manpower now, and the veterancy is starting to roll in for Guderian. He's got a 9-kill MG there on the left-hand side. It's been really chewing up rifle squads.
That's a lot of
and still no vet across any of Aimstrong's rifles. That's going to be a big problem as Guderian gets a bit more veterancy.
Yeah, and he still doesn't have any sweepers, Aimstrong, and you can see all these mines outside the med bunker. That's Sherman, which is going to pop out of the tank depot in maybe a minute or so. As he's gone infantry, he doesn't have the fast deployment for tanks. So obviously it's gonna take him a while. This flank here with the Flamer NGs and the bar rifles outside the 60 munition did not end up well, and this MG is having a field day. 11 kills!
He's just going to neatly reposition himself now. He
Gren
doesn't
grenade
get
on
any
the left.
nasty flamer crits, but those
Gren
Grens are
grenade on
very,
left.
very resilient, aren't they, on that left-hand side?
Seriously?
They're about to fend off 2 full rifle squads and net themselves a ton of kills, but finally we have the first Rider Veterancy roll in, and now a bit of support coming in from the other side. The Grens are finally forced to retreat, but Guderian is expanding across the map. He's now secured himself the left-hand side and a bit of the right quite strongly, and the VPs are beginning to stabilise for him as well. Aimstrong's got him down to 352, and that's, well, that could all be about to change because the Sherman's now on the field, and with only a single pack out, this could well be a game-changing moment.
Yeah, he just needs to be really careful about rolling into all these mines that are placed. They're placed pretty defensively, so unless he goes for the kill on, you know, the medic bunker or a circle strafe on a pack, it's gonna be good with the Sherman just hanging around in the middle protecting that VP, which is gonna cap into Aimstrong's favor again. The Sherman being a little bit ballsy, sees the medic bunker, takes a shot, probably realizing that Guderian went defensive since the bunker took so little damage. He's gonna go for the MG very quickly here.
Yeah,
Good
that's
choice.
true actually. Yeah, Guderian hasn't given any sign away that he is defensive yet, and probably he might start to regret that use of defensive. I think he was expecting a big bar flank to come so that he could utilize for the fatherland, but the big bar flank never came, and so defensive is going to become sort of more and more redundant as time goes on. Defensive is not a good late game doctrine. Terror would probably have done him a bit better by this point of the game. But all the same, he still holds good chunk of map control, and this lovely MG usage as well has enabled him to really bleed Aimstrong for the fatherland or not.
Obviously, you know, defensive was still a valid choice considering he saw bars pop that early, so he probably expected that Aimstrong wouldn't have that much fuel to spend on actually going tank depot, or he was probably expecting motor pool. But I'm wondering to see if the Sturm Armory is actually, yep, it's gonna be the counter to his tank depot. So he's gonna probably go for, I'm not sure what he's building now, but a Geschütz first out, and probably, you know, a Puma would be good.
Yeah, he's building a Puma that's going to be the follow-up to that, and that is basically all of Guderian's resources. He has very little resources in any field now. Bit of munitions, but that's about it. He just spent all his fuel, because he only has a +10 income right now, because Aimstrong has done this great job of decapping constantly.
Huge hit on the Sherman yellow health critical damage engine, rear armor hit. It's gonna get over it, get after it, there it goes. Destroyed. That Sherman is toast. Main gun, toast. Huge win for Guderian. Huge win.
That is not good right there. I mean, well, what's the status on a second Sherman? Do we have another one anywhere near?
No, not even close. He's basically, you know, fuel-wise, he only needs a few more fuel, a little bit more fuel. He's got 86 now, 87. So another Sherman is probably gonna pop out. I think. You never know if he's gonna go for maybe taking another building, because he's floating almost 500 manpower now. Obviously, he doesn't have off-map combat group anywhere close, as he detects the howitzer, the off-map howitzer shot is unlocked. But with Geschütz and Pumas on the field, I'm not sure what he's gonna nuke. The medic bunker and MG.
I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, we actually have an on-map howitzer coming in, which seems like a bit of a bizarre choice. You know, that Geschützwagen can just roll in there. It can actually two-hit kill a howitzer, which is pretty scary. But yeah, I don't know.
I'm not sure what these rifles are doing, but at the same time, there was pretty good harassment from the Flamer NGs decapping Guderian's VP. So it seems like Aimstrong is going really strong on, you know, VP drain, very fast early VP drain, harassment, instead of, you know, just really killing units.
Yeah, that seems to be what he's going for right now. It's just all, he seems to be keenly aware. I mean, this was game 1 of a series, so he's probably quite aware of the fact that
on map howitzer, probably on the VP. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. He could have gotten the whole squad.
He does notice though.
Yeah.
Wow, that was a hefty overshoot. But the MG should be safe in that location right there.
Yeah, you never know, but technically it should be. He shoots back on opening up on some rifles. I actually think he sniped one guy. No, he didn't. No, he didn't.
Although the Geschützwagens do become pretty fearsome when they get Vet 2, they unlock that awesome Geschützwagen MG on the top, which just has crazy suppression values.
This Puma though is taking large chunks out of the rifleman's health, and this sniper rolling on 15 kills, and there's basically no counter to it. No Jeep, no WSC, nothing.
Guderian just has a very good mix of forces compared to what Aimstrong has right now. He's left with basically just barred rifles essentially, and this off-map and this on-map howitzer. I think the only reason why Guderian isn't just charging forward and killing it. Oh, we could see a bulk here go down.
Chase it, chase it! Oh, so lucky. Seriously.
Well, he actually popped bar suppression, I think.
Perhaps.
To make sure that he won the engagement, so his DPS would have gone through the floor.
Puma was very close to detonating a mine there, and if it does go off, I'm not sure what it's going to kill it with. Obviously, there's a tank coming out of the tank depot, and it is a Hellcat for Aimstrong.
And we do have the Geschützwagen does get... oh no, there's double axis snipers now.
Oh! Mines going off everywhere. These rifles in the barn building is not having a good time. He needs to get the hell out of Dodge. He might lose his
artillery coming down. On the middle, if those snipers hadn't moved, they would have both been toast. For the fatherland pop now.
M18 out of the tank depot. And Gren's decapping some munitions on the far right side, but guarded by a Puma.
Whoa, on my power shot took an absolute chunk out of the health like Schutzwagen, but is the Hellcat gonna just mindlessly charge? I mean, there's lots of mines, but I mean, 1 or 2 shots in like a Schutzwagen, it's gonna go down. I think the Hellcat is gonna go in for a charge. Looks like he's shaping up for it.
No, he doesn't really fancy it. Wow, it takes 2 shots on the MG crew. That was very lucky.
That's pretty funny. Puma on the right hand side.
M18 sniping infantry so reliably sometimes. It's just like, and sometimes they can't hit shit, but.
Goddamn Hellcats.
Goddamn Hellcats. Goddamn you relic.
Why? Why are you making AT gun snipe infantry?
Yeah, I don't even. We do have the pack reinforcing this Geschützwagen, which is getting repaired by the sweeper Pio, so it's going to be in back to full health in just a little while. Grens versus Flamer NGs is not a good battle, but with Puma back up, M18 coming up to help.
Oh, the Gren could go down.
Oh, the Gren does go down. Fire.
The last man, yeah, there we go. Those double snipers are going to cause an absolute headache, though. Aimstrong does need to get off a very good flank
this
soon.
M18 Hellcat is in trouble. He needs to back off. It's not going to be fast enough. Oh man, got destroyed. Very lucky.
Wow, what a lucky Hellcat that was. More on-map artillery coming down, and it's coming down on the pack. The pack needs to move.
Oh, that was close. That was pretty close.
He's going to get tagged by artillery. He doesn't move very quickly.
He's
moving while cloaked, yeah. Very dangerous to cloak and move out of there. Nice little grenade, forced to retreat on the rifle squad here on the left-hand side. So more fuel is going to fall into Guderian's hands now. Guderian now floating a ton of all resources, and the map is turning steadily more and more blue. I don't know what Aimstrong is going to do in this situation, honestly. He just needs more units than he can possibly field all at once. But he needs them all to counter Guderian's unit.
We might hit the mine here. There we go.
Never mind. I bet that Puma turns around now. I bet he won't fancy driving up to be too aggressive because he knows there are mines everywhere. These Volks are going to hit a mine as they try and take the cutoff. No, boom.
It was the first mine place from Aimstrong, finally detonating, you know, and denying those Volks that cutoff. He's going to crawl back to it, but this bar rifle, vet 1 at least, you know, a little bit of vet on his rifles is exactly what Aimstrong needs right now. He's unlocked Rangers as well. I'm not sure if it's actually a really good idea with double snipers on the field, but it would be good against the Schutzwagen unless it gets bettered up so horribly with that MG.
Before the double snipers came on field, I would have actually suggested Rangers as a possible counter to Guderian's unit composition, but
with
at
double
the moment,
snipers, it's
double snipers. He needs to deal with those guys. Where are they? In fact, they should be up here draining, and they are. Now they're both vet 2 now as well. Vet 2, MGs.
On map, Howie might be on the snipers. Oh, that was very close.
Oh, MG42 goes down.
Oh!
Whoa, that was a. What the hell was that overshoot? That was insane.
Insane scatter shot, and those snipers were retreating very close to the mine. I think Guderian got pretty lucky over there.
Yeah, that was super fortunate on his side. The MG42 is actually now gone, and that is crucial for Aimstrong, because that means that now he can just sort of blob up his rifles a bit more to try and get a bit more firepower against us for the fatherland, but a Flamer squad goes down on that left-hand side.
Goes down.
Oh, registered artillery is being used. Aimstrong retreated one of the squads, the other squad stays there and manages to soft battle out of there. Hellcat is still alive, still in one piece, although a little bit battered up by this point, I might imagine, and snipes another infantryman. You know, you're right, I gotta check the target tables after this. Hellcat's just sniping infantry all over the place.
It keeps sniping support weapons and grens all the time. I don't know why.
Those guys are expensive.
Are you seeing all these mines in Aimstrong's base? He's really expecting that, as you said, the Geschützwagen can two-shot a howitzer, and he's ready for that. You come into my base, hit this mine, and my Hellcat's gonna circle straight you to death any day.
Well, to be honest, the Geschützwagen is a hell of a lot cheaper than the on-map Howard, so I bet if he drove in, he'd kill it. Although, actually, it's nice placement of the on-map by Aimstrong. He's put it behind the shot blocker that is the MG emplacement, so
yeah,
it's relatively safe from just a straight-up charge.
The M18 Hellcat does not like its brother Sherman carcass, and if for some reason he's shooting at it, I'm not sure why.
I think it's because it's going to be...
Missions.
He doesn't want... Well, it could be that. It could also be the fact that there's green cover that's within range of his strat point. And so he doesn't want Guderian to be able to move up and camp there with an MG in the green cover, because that could be lights out for Aimstrong if that would happen.
Got both the snipers and that very nice MG outside the medic bunker with 12 kills on an MG. That's very respectable.
Yeah, that's very nice. He got that Vet 1 early, which I think... I can't remember exactly what it buffs, but it buffs something. It buffs the weapon in some way. Vet 2 now gives it elite armor.
Hellcat sniped another guy.
Hellcats, why are you so snipey? This is so silly.
Oh, pack opening up from the Hellcat. Ooh, 2 shots, but it's gonna get out of there. Oh, Gren grenade on the suppressed rifles. Instant retreat. Very nice.
Yeah, he couldn't really do a whole lot. I'm seeing a lot of Gren grenade usage. I think they're seeing just a lot more usage in general this match, thanks to the decreased scatter, but the first shot actually
MG.
cleared the pack.
Oh yeah, it did.
If the pack were to actually get destroyed, that would be a huge...
Oh, another mine goes off.
Huge blow to Guderian.
Especially with the pack
and
actually
it does go down, and there's a Sherman.
Posted.
Where did that Sherman come from? The Sherman just came out of nowhere, and suddenly the only AT on the field
He was rolling on the left side supporting those rifles, and when he noticed that, he probably noticed with the XP from the the pack crewmen getting destroyed, he instantly moved his Sherman from the left side to the center.
The Sherman seems a little bit, yeah, he's being a bit cautious. Better to be cautious than to run in and get killed. But suddenly, the only AT on the field is that one Geschützwagen.
He needs to get a Shrek or something. Off map on MG. Instant retreat. Very nice.
Yep. Straight up. Straight up.
Oh, and snipers just so going to work. Bet 2 snipers, one with 23 and one with 8, so over 30 riflemen kills. Basically,
yeah, that is expensive. What's Aimstrong's status on the supply out upgrades? Is that both of them? No, it's just neither of them, is it?
Either of them, yeah.
Either of them. So what's his manpower income right now?
223, which is pretty just...
It's pretty low. I mean, if it dips below 220, that's bad. That's very, very bad. And now we actually have Vet 2 support. That means Vet 2 flamers from Aimstrong, and he's building up a bit of a Gremblob army. Is now double Geschützwagens now as the tank battles come in. Those Geschützwagens' turning speed is just
turning speed is so slow.
So slow.
One's going to focus on the M18, which is doing a little circle strafe here. A Faust got us off. Desperation, I call it. Flamers moving in from Aimstrong at the same time. Wow,
lovely combined usage of the Flamers here. One Geschützwagen goes down. The other Geschützwagen surely isn't going to be enough if the Hellcat would decide to circle strafe, but the Hellcat is so close to getting Fausted to death, and the Sherman, both with so low health.
Why didn't that shot explode?
Yeah, that didn't happen on my screen either. That was kind of weird.
Yeah, I saw it hit exactly on one of the retreating MG guys, and the guy just imploded all over the place. Just exploded. Like
maybe he bounced the shot, but the deflection modifier meant he still took a shit ton of damage.
Probably, yeah.
It'll be something stupid like that. But
well, also for Aimstrong, I guess, you know, both his tanks are very battered, but he didn't actually lose it, and he got one of the
Geschützwagens, he got a few grain kills, but the problem is that med bunker is still alive and it's still being fed. He's popped out, I think, 2 or 3 free grens out of that thing.
Really, that many? I thought he only popped up maybe 1.
No, it's been at least 2, because I don't think he built that many. He's been building stuff out of the Sturm Armory, and he had 3 grens until a minute ago when he lost 1. Not to mention the other Gren that he lost due to the Flamer crit a few minutes ago.
Ooh, he might go for the snipers here. He's going to go pursue the snipers.
He's going to go for the snipers, but it's a lovely mine placement is going to prevent him. And Aimstrong knows that he's getting baited, so he doesn't take the bait. He's still going to be forced into retreat though in a minute.
Coming in here. He's going to be forced to retreat those rifles,
if he runs across negative cover though, he's going to do himself a world of good against those flamethrowers.
Going for the cab.
Interesting.
That's very interesting.
Maybe he doesn't realise. No, now he's going to focus fire. No, he decides to get out of that.
Almac's gonna come down on med bunker.
It's coming down. Yeah, I think he's just had enough of that med bunker now. I think he's seeing all these Grens and he's thinking they need to go. The Geschützwagen though is very close to going down. One scatter shot would take it down.
We do have a second Sherman out for Aimstrong. No 76mm upgrades and no MGs on them. But
well,
we do
I don't think he needs a 76 mils, not against Geschützwagen armor. He can penetrate that just fine anyway. But now comes the tank charge again. Where is that Hellcat? Did the Hellcat go down?
No, the Hellcat's still being repaired. That's
okay.
why. He just really wants to get like a shoot. Nice!
He gets one of the Geschützwagens, which took a hell of a lot of damage previously due to a howitzer shot. That other Geschützwagen just isn't going to be enough versus two Shermans, even with Faust into the mix. There are no Shreks upgrading on any of the nearby Grenadiers, which leaves Guderian in a really bad spot.
Yeah, the tables has really turned in this game. I just thought that Guderian's unit composition was like almost unbeatable, and with For the Fatherland as well, these rifles that can
now the second
reinforce
Geschützwagen
and
goes
maybe
down.
throw stickies.
And now the Hellcat, where is the Hellcat? Hellcat has moved in once again.
Oh, he almost lost a rifle there, I thought, but there was just a few guys running around on fire. He might lose one rifle, it's down to one man, he's retreating. MG goes down,
MG loses the crew as well. That med bunker is going to go down in just a minute as well. He popped a Shrek and he's building himself a second pack which just popped. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. I mean, Aimstrong is going to be able to cap back a large portion of the map. I just love games like this which really show that US determination and just sticking it through until you get a bit of veterancy and you get some heavier stuff. It really does pay off dividends. But they're going to hit a mine!
And the pack in place as well. This Sherman is in trouble.
That
got an
Sherman is in
on
big
the
trouble.
pack. And with the Shrek's gonna pursue this.
Wow, he got lucky with the first shot off there. If that Sherman manages to get out there with his life, he will be very lucky. I love his use of infantry doctrine by Aimstrong to keep this defensive play on the move. This quite sort of campy play, but he's doing a good job of breaking it down with the artillery slowly but surely, and then with the Shermans and the bars combined, I think Guderian is now the one who's having trouble fighting Aimstrong's unit composition.
Yeah, two
but
Shermans.
Those double snipers remain uncounted. And with Aimstrong investing so much into the heavy stuff like Shermans, he's not going to have a sniper of his own for quite some time.
Yeah, he's basically pop-capped as well, because even though he did a lot of, he got a lot of headway down there with taking out the med bunker and both of the Geschützwagen and everything, he still didn't have time to capitalize on the capping, because his bar rifles were suppressed and actually engaged in the same fight. So basically all of the units from Aimstrong, which is very awesome to see. Sherman goes down to some Shrek vents.
That was... I don't know, a bit of a miss micro, I think, by Aimstrong. He was backing out, then he stopped, he got a bit greedy, decided to take a pot shot at the Flamers, but then got blasted.
Got blasted in the face.
So now we have,
least the second Sherman lit.
I think Guderian's had enough of Geschützwagens now. Maybe he was taking them for a test run and decided he didn't like them, because he built himself a second pack instead of getting himself anything else.
Very nice use of rifles on the left
side.
They
ran into the negative
so
covers,
awesome.
They took less damage. I mean, everyone knows, like everyone who knows anything about COH knows you take less damage in negative cover, but it's very rare you actually see anyone actually use that knowledge to actually do anything about it, because it's very rare it even occurs to you in the heat of battle. But
yeah, very rare.
Aimstrong is still keeping.
We do have some nice vet on Aimstrong's rifles, though. We do have a 1 Vet 2 squad, which is gonna help if he gets stickies and if he would need
he
stickies.
gets a Vet 2 squad, does he? That's beautiful.
Yep, but he has
yeah,
the other 3 are all Vet 1 as well. So, and the howitzer is getting Vet 2, and it's just bombarding MGs and packs over and over again. Wow, these bolts got lucky to get out of there alive.
That pack is going to be lucky if he gets out of there without taking a massive
That
hit
was
on the
very
front.
close. Oh, you're seeing this rifle squad outside of Guderian's place, decapping the VP again.
Oh,
the
ballsy.
VP harassment is so awesome.
And that pack actually took a lot of damage, but then there's no bunker to recrew to reinforce that either. Vet 2 rifles are capping while fighting. They should probably just get off their asses and charge down the Grens. They can beat them easily with Vet 2, giving us some nice tasty accuracy bonuses.
Yeah, he really needs to start racking up the vet on his rifles so it can really be a force to be reckoned with. If he gets vet 2, vet 3, something on most of his rifles, you know, he'll easily beat out these Vet 1 Grens because all they really get is like passive heals or something. So
Yeah, it's
combat-wise,
just, slow
the
healing,
Vetted
yeah.
Rifle still beat the crap out of them with bars.
Guderian is beginning to take a bit more of a defensive position now. He's garrisoned that building for quite a while in the middle. We have that Sherman is now rolling out. It's just a single Sherman now. And now we
Repaired.
finally have a counter to the snipers. Weapon Support Center is on the way.
Yeah, he got a little bit of extra pop from capping some stuff, but at the same time Guderian has basically decapped as much as Aimstrong capped on the left side, so he can't actually build his sniper just yet.
Ah, that's a shame.
Really pop. Oh,
More artillery coming down near that pack in the middle. If it clears the pack, that could be good. But those snipers are just 14 kills and 29 kills respectively, doing an absolute number. Double axis snipers in this patch. It's just, it's so filthy. It does so much manpower damage so quickly.
You have a Sherman on the left side harassing some Flamer Pyros, which were forced to retreat. Double mines placed outside of the VP now. He got really tired of getting VP harassed over there. So double mines very close to each other. If a
that could actually kill a whole squad if Aimstrong doesn't realize that he's hitting them. Yeah, if he hits one, it takes a load of damage, and then hits another one. But I like what Aimstrong is doing now. He knows there's no MGs left on the field. He's able to move those two flamers around as a single group and do a lot of damage in that way, especially to these now Vet 2 Grens. Sniper out on the field just as Vet 2 pops as well, which is a great timing for the Vet 2 to come in. That's going to really help.
Guderian's running around uncloaked as well with the snipers.
Yeah, I think Guderian's getting a little bit greedy
these Grens,
now.
Though. It's getting very lucky with the snipers. Let's go, counter snipe. He's trying to move into range, but he's not going to get a shot off.
He was much too far out of range there. But these flamers could do a real number on these low health Vet 2 Grens.
Sniper is moving to the left side though, so no counter snipe. No, there we go.
No, here we go.
Oh, he's not gonna get it though.
Flamer.
Oh, he moves in. Oh, one sniper goes down.
Sniper.
Instant cloak from Guderian. Very nice. So we do have sniper knife fights again. So 1 versus 1 sniper battle. It's gonna go off in the center probably for the remainder of this game until someone gets a counter snipe or maybe, you know, lucky artillery shot or something.
Yeah, I mean, that's the crucial thing. It's whoever gets a counter snipe first, and as soon as that counter snipe comes in, it's just like pop, pop, pop. You can do so much manpower damage so quickly when you know that your opponent has no real counter. But Aimstrong, I think, is just going to move into the middle and try and clear some of these packs. Defensive artillery used again in the middle. Nicely dodged by Aimstrong there. Doesn't take even any damage at all.
And I see Guderian has actually popped Vet 2 for his infantry, making these Grens a little bit more combat worthy. So these Vet 2 rifles still able to duke it out pretty handily with Grens. There were only 2 guys left on that squad in the center VP there. But
yeah, that Vet 2 popped just a little while ago.
The sniper's on the field. Sniper's being ballsy, but I guess he
Rifles
saw
found a pack here on the right hand side.
Oh, nice. Yeah, he needs to get rid of those packs so his Shermans can move a little bit more freely. The Sherman is basically stuck behind one of the buildings on the left side. One of those packs defending that VP there.
Is Aimstrong going to nick himself a pack? He does nick himself a pack, so that's a free AT gun, which is absolutely awesome for a player who has no motor pool. That's just like free ATG, thank you very much. And we could see another counter snipe here. Guderian is desperate to try and prevent that, and we do see another counter snipe.
So 2 snipers killed for that sniper. He has 2 kills, and they are both Whermacht Vet 2 snipers.
And
very
now
impressive.
Aimstrong is in a brilliant position of being able to basically just start popping away with 2 of his own snipers now. This is going to be filthy, filthy, filthy for Guderian. He's going to start really hemorrhaging the manpower very, very fast.
Oh, he's taking out Grens as well. They're very well worthy of sniper kills because of all the vets on the Grens. Gives a lot of XP to those snipers.
They're desperate to chase them all the way into their base, but...
Oh, he's going to hit the mines though. I'm not sure what he's after.
He could be trying his luck for the howitzer.
Maybe.
It's 1 mine, but doesn't get suppressed. He's going to charge forward. Oh no, he was going for 200 mil rocket barrage, and it's coming down on the sniper in the middle.
Oh, he's getting out of dodge though. Triage gonna go down maybe. There it goes.
So the triage goes down, but nothing else really takes a whole lot of damage. Where is Aimstrong's second sniper? I can see one of them, but where's the other one? Oh, it rounds to the right hand side.
In the center, yeah, and the other one is basically coming to the center as well. So all of Aimstrong's forces is basically in the center, except this Sherman protecting the VP, and on the left side we got some Flamer NGs capping that 10 fuel over there. We do have some Grens, we got 2 now from Guderian. moving up on the right side, gonna meet these 3-man bar rifles, but with the support of 2 snipers, there's just no way, sir. Go out of here. Get out of here.
And now there's a Panzer command out. Yep, we now have all tiers built by Guderian, so he has just a wealth of tools at his disposal, similar to Aimstrong now.
Very crucial now, I think.
Yeah, that one pack is going to still be the biggest problem for Guderian, but obviously with the stolen pack, if it penetrates, it still does pretty nice damage.
Go for the sniper and he gets it!
Oh my god! Sniper was just strolling around and got popped.
On the pack. He got one of the sweeper pyos, but he missed the pack. Oh, that was very close though.
Sweeper pyos actually have 7 kills, presumably all from mines.
I guess, maybe.
That P4 is going to be... oh, is that a second P4? That's a second P4, yeah.
Out. So Guderian has changed up his game here with both his snipers dead. I guess he thought, you know, why go for more snipers when I'm just going to get counter-sniped perhaps because there's 2 allied snipers on the field, or 1 now since the P4 killed one of them.
Well, Panzer Command is really, really good against a player who's gone for Shermans rather than Motorpool, because obviously there's no ATGs at his disposal, but he steals another pack.
Another pack. Aimstrong is completely on top of his game here. He's like, okay, you're going to go for more than 1 P4, I'm just going to steal all your packs, nick them, and use them against you.
And now he's got these lovely Bet2 barred rifles and Bet1 barred rifles in the way. Sniper can just keep picking away as well.
Oh, bounce from the pack, but the sticky goes off on the front. Might get a critical here.
Grenade goes down. There's more on-map howitzer coming down. No, that's an off-map Howie coming down on the cloak pack. The pack is cleared. The Shermans are free to roll in with only P4s in the way now.
Yeah, but the
Sherman
Sherman
is destroyed.
The Sherman is so damaged. He can't roll in with it.
But the Hellcat can.
Back. The Hellcat's coming to kill on the P4. He's moving all the way back to his base and gonna get repaired by the sweeper pyos. And damage engine on the one on the right side. We got
that one on the right is the one that he's got his sights set on that one. We have a Vet 2 sniper now with just 10 kills. The Vet just rolls in so fast.
Rifles need to retreat. Oh wow, he did get Vet 2 on that second squad as well. Sniper backup gonna take a shot on the Gren. It's getting a little bit ballsy though. This Hellcat's gonna
second sticky goes in.
Oh nice. He needs to retreat. Immobilized.
Oh, that P4 must be toast surely. He needs to circle strafe it, but he doesn't go for it.
Whoa!
Gren squad gets popped. Both P4s are so low health. If he just ran in there and cloaked and fired, he would kill one of them and then be able to kill the other one. But unfortunately,
so much flak from going in there.
And that Hellcat has 12 infantry kills. Why? It's a tank destroyer.
I've told you! They keep sniping infantry over and over again. Does it all the time. I don't know why. It just keeps doing it. Sherman is fully repaired. He just needs to get in there with, you know, obviously he doesn't have any rifles to support or give him line of sight. But that Sherman, the 2 stolen packs, can just roll into Guderian's base, knock out both P4s, and then just completely rape everything in the base. No packs left for Guderian. No Grens. He doesn't even have a single Gren left.
Oh only wow, that's not good. So just P4s left. So this is the problem with defensive. It really doesn't leave you with a whole lot in the bank if things do all go tits up for you.
Huge mine goes off on those rifles. I think it was a mine. I'm not sure.
I think that I think they detonated the mine.
Yeah, friendly mine perhaps.
Possibly that would be a real kicker. But we have now a sniper out from Guderian, so obviously he's quite content with his AT situation, content enough not to be able to get himself a second pack straight away. He has the manpower for it, so he could get one.
You have the allied
registered artillery coming down in the middle.
Yep. He's not seeing it, but 2 rifles. Oh, he's retreating.
He does retreat before losing a single man. Very quick off the mark then.
We do have the allied sniper. Oh, the allied sniper did get counter shot.
Whoa.
When the defensive artillery went down, I saw the allied sniper engaging. He was running forward to take a shot on the Volks, but obviously the Volks saw him, and the Axis sniper has 1 kill to his name. Mainly being the allied sniper.
The allied sniper, so he's paid for himself pretty quickly. That could be on map howitzer, so that could be revenge artillery. No, it's coming down on the capping Volks there. Gonna be forced to move back. To be honest, the Volks needn't lose too many men trying to cap that point, as that point doesn't actually connect Guderian with any of his territory, as his entire map control now rests on the left-hand side.
We have such a huge army from Aimstrong right now, though. He's been wearing down all of Guderian's troops. He killed 3 Grens, he killed a couple of Pyos, he killed one of the Volk squads, I think. Or is that he only built 1 Volk squad, did he? That might from
No, he
the
did get himself 2 Volk squads. I'm pretty sure we saw one go down earlier. We actually have an MG nest, real lollipop style, going up in the middle. I really got to do this more often on longer because this is one big problem. The VPs often become a real issue holding onto them into the late game as US. So putting down an MG nest there is really, actually very, very useful.
Oh, both people
Holy shit.
took chunks out of the health of that rifle squad and kill a couple of guys as well, just instantly. We do have the Axis sniper moving around. He's not so keen on getting, using the sniper. I think he's gonna go for decrewing the packs and leave the rifles for his P4s to handle. He's still afraid of a counter snipe, which is actually on the field. Basically, instantly when Aimstrong lost his sniper, he built a new one.
Yeah, he needs it against Vetu infantry, even without any Gwens. Just, to decrew packs and to pick away at Volks and so on. And Pyos as well. Force them to stop
That's a brand new pack from Guderian.
That is indeed a brand new pack. That's what, like his 4th or 5th pack build this game?
5th maybe, at least.
He's
On
built a
that
lot of
Howie,
them.
I think.
If this comes down...
On P4.
Oh. Probably a poor choice of target, but...
Well, I think he was just... It's been a while since it shot and there hasn't been any targets. There's no MGs left. He presumes that there's no packs left, obviously, since he destroyed...
Registered artillery coming down here on the left-hand side. Aimstrong again, very quick off the mark. Vetu rifles now taking the building. Guderian, well, he's got a good munitions income, but he's spending a lot of it very quickly on this registered artillery.
Even though the registered artillery is very cheap.
I would probably stop using registered artillery by this point, once it becomes quite clear that Aimstrong is just not going to let you get any kills with it.
Off map on the pack.
On the pack, that could be really nasty if it gets a direct hit. It could clear the pack in a single shot, and it does clear the pack. The pack is almost certainly going to get destroyed. One more shot and it's going to go down. The tanks can roll in. If only the Hellcat was a bit healthier, they could go in now and kill both P4s, but there just isn't the ability to do that at this point. A new pack is now being built by Guderian.
Another one. Wow.
To be honest, I would save up for a Panther at this point, because he has the feel for it.
Yeah, and he has tier 4 up, obviously, with 2 P4s. I'm not sure if it's a pop issue, I'm not sure.
No, pop isn't really an issue right now for him. He's got 34 out of 64, so he's got plenty of pop to play with. I would love to see the HRAP upgrade for these Shermans, though. Get himself a bit of extra penetration, get himself a bit of a bigger gun to deal a bit more damage to those P4s, and he'll be laughing.
Yeah, with upgun Shermans, you beat P4s basically every day of the week. As long as they're not Vet 3, I guess.
Yeah. So we have a new pack has just popped out now, so that's going to be useful initially, but how long is it going to remain useful? That is the main question.
Packs opening up on... The stolen packs opening up on the P4s takes up quite a lot of damage from it. The Volks garrison this building. The sniper might reveal himself here. I'm not sure where the Axis sniper is. Oh, there's 2 Axis snipers. 2 Axis snipers out.
Ah, so Guderian's back to double snipers again. One with 1 kill and the other with 0, so Aimstrong doesn't yet know this.
Oh, sniper opens up on the pack. It's very ballsy. The ally sniper is right there. Here we go. Might be a counter snipe. Oh,
no, they're just clearing the pack. They're clearing the pack.
But the ally sniper was right there. He had opportunity, but never got it. He never got the counter snipe off. He's moving in. He's waiting for the Axis snipers to reveal themselves so he can take a shot on him. At the same time, the P4's engaging the pack and the rifles on the right.
I think an engineer squad from Aimstrong just went down there in the building. They just got sniped out of there by that pack. Hellcat's rolling in now. He's massively outgunned though. He's Vet 2, which is rather nice, but he's outgunned versus his pack.
Main gun
as well as 2 P4s.
On map, Howie might take out the snipers. Very
Oh, this could be filthy. He's going to retreat.
Counter snipe missed on the retreat.
Ah, that's unfortunate. The pack could get cleared here though. One direct hit and it's going to get cleared, and any subsequent hits will probably kill the whole gun.
Volks missed again. Or the sniper missed the Volks in retreat as well. Oh, but the pack is cleared by the on-map Howie.
Pack cleared now, so that's probably going to go down very shortly. One more howitzer shot and that thing's going to get toasted.
That's a seriously lucky Hellcat.
Use registered artillery once again.
Seriously lucky Hellcat. He's got 13 infantry kills on that beast as well.
Yeah, that Hellcat has been super lucky this game. He's been getting away with 5% criticals all the freaking time.
Yeah, main gun and usually the main gun got destroyed when he went down to 5%, but he's still able with full speed to limp away from all these packs opening up on him and the fasts and everything. But we do have 2 allied snipers out.
What's that?
2 allied snipers out, so 2 allied versus 2 Axis snipers. Sadly, the Axis snipers are so far over to the left side that the ally sniper has no chance in hell of getting a counter snipe
Well,
from that.
the good thing is now, Aimstrong knows where Guderian snipers are. He knows he's not about to get counter snipe, so he can start picking away at this pack
There
crew,
we
which
go.
is exactly what he's going to start doing.
Ah, missed on the retreat again.
Ah.
Might get the decrew on the pack before it's able to get into position. No, he cloaks. He's gonna get decloaked by the rifles.
He's gonna get run down by this rifle squad. Vet 2
Oh,
as well.
Pio. That was surprising.
Oh no, Pio goes down. That's not
Oh,
good.
it's stolen as well.
That's a third pack now fallen into Aimstrong's hands. Although it's gonna get cleared very quick.
Oh, very quickly, by the two snipers.
That was
This reminds me of, you know, persistency mods where you always steal the Axis support weapons.
Yeah, so much stealing of weapons here. It's
So many
really
packs.
just changing
Nebel.
hands all the time.
Nebel gonna go down on these packs probably, and the snipers.
Nebel is actually a very, very good choice against snipers and AT gun creep. It's a very, very good choice indeed. But I would love to see a bit more veterancy on those P4s. He got 16 kills on one and 12 kills on the other, so they're doing a very good job. Guderian keeping them tip-top with that Minesweeper squad there. He could probably do it with building himself a repair bunker at some point down the line. And now there's two packs now on the field. Guderian has finally managed to survive with his packs for long enough to actually have two of them on field at once.
Where did those come from?
Well, one of them was recruited and the other one was built fresh.
Oh, of course, he recruited. I didn't think about that. I thought that gun was destroyed by artillery or something, because there's been so much artillery and so many packs destroyed this game.
I think the P4s, they smelled blood for a minute there. I thought they were going to chase the Hellcat down, but they didn't fancy it.
That Hellcat is Vet 2 now as well. Jesus Christ. Vet 2. Oh, on map Howie, I think, might be on the packs.
It is on the pack. It's on the half health pack there.
Where the snipers were, perhaps. I'm not sure.
Again, he's just moving while cloaked. He's moving so slowly. If he gets popped here, he has no one else to blame except himself. But it looks like he might be able to get out of there.
That Howie was actually after the snipers, because the packs actually never revealed themselves, I do believe. The P4 was the ones taking the shots on the Hellcat.
Unless he was just using the green cover to test to see where they were.
Yeah, for you know, newer players of Company of Heroes, you can actually spot AT guns, even cloaked packs in the fog of war, or not in the fog of war, you know, depending if it's a cloaked pack or an ATG, by hovering your mouse pointer and getting the green little shield, the heavy cover icon in basically somewhere where there should be no heavy cover. That usually means either there's an AT gun there. Oh, we got rocket barrage.
This could be a huge rocket barrage.
Oh my god!
The pack goes down, the pack gets cleared entirely and loses the gun, but the infantry retreated in time before any real damage could be done there. So an effective rocket barrage, but probably not entirely cost efficient.
It gets faster to death. No, it.
That Hellcat is still picking off stupid amounts of infantry, which is keeping it alive.
14 kills to its name right now. It's so ridiculous. It's a tank destroyer. It's no fucking sniper on wheels. What is this? What is this?
Stupid. I gotta really hand it to Aimstrong though. His unit preservation in this game with the rifles has been awesome. This is how you play Americans properly. Doesn't matter if, like, you don't think that you can win the sniper and knife fights or anything. If you can keep your rifles alive and get the veterancy on them. Like, he's had all these 4 initial rifles kept alive all game, which is just awesome to watch.
If you move over to the left VP outside of Guderian's base, you can see some rifle corpses. That rifleman squad retreating now.
Oh no.
He hit both of the mines instantly, basically. From the explosion, the other remainder of the squad, actually, the AI jumped into the other mine and flew up as well. So he almost lost that Vet 2 squad, and was very lucky.
That would have been very, very painful. This Nebel is laying down a massive amount of hurt. It was a brilliant choice from Guderian to realize, okay, you know, I've got a nice mix of units now, but I need myself a way to clear this creep of ATGs. And now Guderian doing a good job of actually being able to make his way back onto the field. The MG nest has been cleared over time by Nebel shots and packs and all sorts. So the middle VP actually remains in Allied hands, but the top VP has been retaken by Guderian. So he sits on 66 VPs while Aimstrong sits on 195. Aimstrong definitely in the superior VP position, but he does need to try and push Guderian to make him do something stupid so that he can really push this advantage.
Yeah, the problem Guderian has now is that he doesn't have any reliable capping squads, because he only has Pios and 1 Volk squad, I do believe. And, you know, against the snipers, oh my god, do you see that?
Oh, yeah, I saw that snipe, yep. 15
Screw
infantry kills.
You, Hellcat, screw you. Axis snipers.
Oh, fine out.
which means that the Allied
on-map
sniper can
howitzer
take
coming
shots
down.
back.
This could be coming down on Nebel. Oh, and
Get him?
Sniper bites the
Did he get
dust.
him? He got the
Sniper
sniper,
bites
didn't
the dust, and now
I can see a corpse on the ground there.
that pack could well go down. He just needs to be tickled and he's going to go down. He's got so
Yeah.
health. There we go. It gets cleared. One more shot, one more good hit, it's going to get destroyed. There it goes. Suddenly the tables have turned once again, but now Guderian has produced himself a Panther. He's saved up enough to get himself a Panther, taking, well, it took him a little while, but now he's finally got a good counter to these Hellcats, which will really struggle to penetrate on the front. We could be seeing a big tank battle coming up now. Both players are moving into the middle. Wow, Panther took a P4 took a huge hit. Panther P4 actually goes down. But
P4
now the big boy is here.
Help. With the pack back up, this Panther is going to have a field day with these Hellcats though. There one goes. So one P4 for one Hellcat. The vet 3 Hellcat now is battling out with the Panther. He took some very nice shots to the frontal armor and actually penetrated.
And
Yeah,
we
it
now
must
actually
get
have
some
check out we have the
penetration
76 mil upgrade on those Shermans, which has popped
Nice.
just at the right time. And also stolen packs have very, very, very bad penetration against Panther armor. They will very rarely penetrate on the front. So it's a very, very nice job.
It's usually the cloak bonus that makes the packs actually reliable on penetrating things like Pershings, which have fairly good frontal armor as well. But without the cloak bonus against Panthers, packs tend to not penetrate very often.
No, they're not super effective. We had a bit of off-map go down on the Nebel, but the Nebel was quick to move out of the way. The Nebels get a kind of a retarded speed bonus when they're on the roads, actually. But Guderian is now in a really bad place now with less than 50 VPs. Aimstrong is pressing his advantage, still has all of his rifles left, although he did lose a few of his tanks there. He still has a vet 3 Hellcat, which out of cloak is now going to do an extra 50% damage, which is just insane, as well as penetration buffs. So that Hellcat is going to be a real monster to fight against. Even the Panther could have a hard time dealing with that thing if he catches it out of cloak. And the Panther is now very low health. It's been artilleried into a very poor position.
That was a huge hit from the artillery.
The Hellcat doesn't want to charge because he's afraid of packs and he's afraid of losing that nice vet on there as well. But if he went forward, he could kill it. Yeah,
Sniper opening up on the cap
do
squad as well.
whatever he can. That middle engineer could go down.
Flamer squad.
Oh
no,
he does bite the dust. He does bite the dust.
Oh, and the pack gets decrewed by the Nebel, so this Panther, if it only had a little bit more health, you know, as you said before, Guderian could really use a repair bunker right now. That would really up his game here. And we do have 9 Hellcats.
He was trying to stop the cap. As the cap was just about to get neutralized there, Pioneer gets picked off, and that's really crucial.
Counter snipe here in the center now. The BP, the rifles are going to go guard the BP, but no snipes.
Oh, this is real sniper knife fights,
Oh,
but I think Guderian's winning them. Is that okay? Here comes the tank battle now. Oh, 2 packs.
2 packs.
Well, at least he's sending the unvetted Hellcat in first, but that pack bit the. I mean, that Hellcat bit the dust very, very quick.
So quickly, yeah. No sniper knife fights yet. There's 2 snipers just basically staring at each other across the field there.
P4 wants to chase now, but he's now against 2 Shermans. There's a fresh Sherman out now with a 76 mil upgrade.
Damage engine, that P4 is probably gonna get toasted. Oh, off map.
And there's off map coming down. That's a 200 mil rocket barrage coming down on top of that Sherman. It could do a hell of a lot of damage here if it hits.
Out of
He
control.
could lose one of the Shermans. One of the Shermans, he's being a little bit careless with it. Whoa, that P4 nearly squished his own snipers there.
Main gun destroyed on the Sherman, but it's gonna limp out of there. That Panther needs to turn his rear armor away. Wow, another pack shot opening up on the Sherman, and a second pack opening up on the Sherman. This Panther about to get a shot up. Misfire!
Misfire! Just as he was about to get the kill shot. The Vet 3 Hellcat survives with a crazy 17 infantry kills. I really have to start ticking Hellcats myself more often.
Impressive. And a Vet 2 Sherman as well. It actually managed to limp out of there, and the second Sherman as well. So they're both out of main guns. The Hellcat is down to 40% health or so. There's a stolen pack on the field, but against two Axis sniper, it can instantly decrew that pack. But with the P4 down and the Panther being very poor health.
What happened to the Allied sniper? Because I saw a bike roll on. Did it get killed? Because I just see a fresh Allied sniper now.
Yeah, I think the bike actually got the decloak on the Allied sniper, and the Axis sniper got him. I'm pretty sure.
Now, what do you make of this situation? We have the VPs so low now. for Guderian, 24 VPs, but he still has a reasonable army, and he still has his great Panther sitting in the back.
I see the problem with Guderian's army right now being capping strength. That's what's gonna lose him the game, I think. It's basically all about cap now.
He needs to get an insane amount of capping power down right now. He needs to just spam some Pyos or Volks. I mean, he is building himself a lot of Pioneers, but you know, you can't really cap very reliably with a Sniper. If Aimstrong were to send a couple of squads just to keep on harassing that bottom VP and just to keep a squad nearby, he could probably drain those last 20 or so VPs. What he really doesn't want to do, though...
laid down for the counter snipe. Oh, he decloaks a pack, takes a shot there with the counter snipe. Oh, he misses.
Oh, he missed because he actually misfired.
Yeah, misfire. Artillery going down.
He missed. The fucking sniper actually shot at the pack gun itself rather than the pack crew members, which is rather silly. But the artillery was all he needed now to get that VP going down just a little bit more now.
23 VPs for Guderian. It's getting very close, and this Nebels opening up on the pack probably, I think, or the sniper maybe.
He's sending a Pioneer to go and cap the VP, but he's going to get sniped out.
Oh, one snipe shot.
He can't afford to chase the sniper either because he really needs those VPs urgently.
He's gonna lose the Pio. No, he retreats and loses the retreat. God.
He loses the Pioneer. That's not good. But now Guderian's 2 snipers are on the field. He's going to be able to get a counter snipe if Aimstrong is too
rolling it. Oh, both
two.
Double miss. What is this? And the pack gun goes down to the P4.
There was a pack. Check out the pack creep. There was a pack creep into Aimstrong's base. Actually tried to snipe out the howitzer.
Ah.
The howitzer is now vet 3 with 26 infantry kills and 2 tank kills. Doing an awesome job right there. Yeah, I think he hit a mine and then something else. But those mines around the base, you can just see there's just a ring of mine explosions around there, and they really are paying off dividends. So finally, just in the nick of time, with 12 VPs left, Guderian manages to cap the middle VP. This is where it's going to get awesomely tense now, because, well, Guderian just really needs to hold on to every VP he can get.
Right, it's a serious nail-biter ending to this game. It's 12 VPs for Guderian. He's got 2 VPs in his favor. He doesn't have enough capping strength to go harass Aimstrong's VP, but with the Nebel support, he might be able to keep the Americans out of the center with the Panther backup, but the on-map Howie is opening up on something, I'm not sure. The snipers probably.
I just don't know. I mean, what Aimstrong doesn't want to do now, he doesn't want to get too greedy and start losing units in his attempt to sort of try and madly cap everything. That's definitely what he doesn't want to do.
Aimstrong has one up on Guderian with the capping strength of his rifles. He still has 4 rifles. They're very...
Oh, pack gets clipped now. His registered artillery coming down in the middle. Aimstrong's getting a bit greedy now. Doesn't want to lose a vet 2 rifle.
Oh, he's retreating, but he might lose on retreat. Oh, he's getting so lucky.
Oh no, ally sniper went down.
Allied
sniper bit the dust to a counter snipe.
But the pack...
Vet 3 Hellcat could go down here.
Oh,
the pack gets cleared. Sherman looks like he's gonna...
We got
there's off-map artillery coming down.
We got an Ostwind out as well from Guderian. Probably to stop the cap on the VPs. It's a good choice. Oh, the Panther!
The Hellcat misses as well. You really didn't need that.
You might get the
misses
Sherman
again.
Oh, there it goes. Oh, Rangers out as well.
Rangers get called in. I'm seeing desperation now from Aimstrong here.
He just needs those 12 VPs to take down, really. But it's so close. So close. Guderian has the top hand again in this game. I'm not sure what's really going on. Aimstrong is basically covering his base, repairing his Shermans and recrewing or remanning his rifles. But if you can hit the squad with all those rifles, maybe send one off to harass the VP outside of Guderian's base, he's probably going to win this game by VPs. But right now it's a serious nail-biter ending here, folks.
In terms of who has the better army, it's I don't know. I'd almost be inclined to say that Guderian's the better army.
I think so too.
If this game is allowed to drag on any longer, Aimstrong could quickly find himself in a very, very bad position. Especially now that he's called on Rangers, which seems like a bizarre decision against double snipers. Really bizarre. I can only imagine that he's just desperately either trying to go and fire up and kill those snipers, or he just desperately wants to try and grab himself a VP while fired up. But I don't know. I mean, those double snipers need to go. MG Bunker is now going to be going down on the middle VP, which is going to cement his hold on that middle VP. The bottom VP, though, is the one he really needs to harass. There's nothing around there. And if he can draw away Guderian's attention from the middle, he can sneak up and grab that middle one.
Yeah, except for the rifles from, and obviously that epic Hellcat from Aimstrong. You know, he's lost both his Flamer NGs again. He lost one of the Flamer NGs in the beginning. He lost one of his 3ES NGs. So no, he's lost plenty of units, as well as Guderian's lost all 3 of his Grenadiers, a couple of snipers. You know, a whole crap ton of packs, really.
It's just bunker spam now from Guderian. He built himself a repair bunker there to keep his, so he didn't have to keep on spamming pioneers. Now he's getting himself an MG bunker to lock down the middle. Double snipers are heading up to the north to deal with these rifle squad.
He's gonna get the decap on the fuel. Nope, he doesn't fancy it.
No, he would have taken too much manpower loss there if he tried it. But now there's just tanks everywhere, and they're preventing Aimstrong from effectively moving up.
Yeah, and with no tier 3 out from Aimstrong, he can't build himself any AT guns, and all the packs are basically gone. He's used up all his packs.
Gets a nice little sticky off on the Oswald through the hedge there. Gives it damaged engine, but he's going to be able to get that thing back in tip-top shape thanks to the repair bunker very quickly.
Oh, Hellcat misses.
Right now with that Panther on field, we could see the end of the Bet 3 Hellcat.
There it goes!
No! The Bet 3 Hellcat goes down. Not before he gets last few shots off on the Panther, takes it down to about 50% health. The pack actually goes down. That is ripe for recrewing if Aimstrong can manage to get a rifle squad up there.
Artillery, or did it get destroyed by the sniper? The sniper has 1 kill, I'm not sure.
Did what get destroyed by artillery?
The pack crew, did it die from the artillery strike? Because it just looked like it was so far away.
No, it died from the artillery, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
Fairly sure.
And these
charging
Rangers being like serious balls, he's gonna lose it. Ooh,
I don't know whether he was trying to lose it intentionally there or what, because there was no way that guy was going to survive very long.
He was just gonna get 1 shot off on the Ostwind probably, or something like that.
Double
I'm liking
snipers
this
are back in
repair
the middle.
bunker. Liking this repair bunker from Guderian. He needed it a little bit earlier. He could have probably saved the life of one of his P4s, but, you know, better late than never.
Better late than never indeed.
Oh, this ALR sniper though! He just got a Nebel shot in the face and just scrubbed it off.
Very close to going down. We really need to see a bit more AT now from Aimstrong though. He's just got this one 76mm Sherman, that's it, and that is no way capable of fighting a Panther. No way. That's just gonna bounce all day long.
Might get decloaked by the pack moving up. Nope.
Oh wow, he must have been right next to pack range.
Yeah, he was very close to it. Got on map how he's shooting again, probably on the pack. Yep.
And now it's a very bad position for Aimstrong now because Guderian has enough to call in the 200mm rocket barrage. He can call that in now just by charging in and dropping it on the howitzer, and that would be the knockout blow that would finish off Aimstrong here. There's just so much Axis armor in this game.
Yeah, right now
and here comes the P4. The P4's going to bum rush, and there's no more mines left. All the mines have been used up. He's going to throw down a 200mm on that howitzer. And that is going to be the end of Aimstrong if that one goes down. He's just not going to be left with enough tools to fight Guderian's army. And here he goes. Here's the 200mm rocket barrage. This is going to go down on the howitzer. The Bet 3 howitzer bites the dust within seconds.
Nice stick on the P4. P4 might bite the dust though. It's got a damaged engine, but the Sherman is so damaged he can't really pursue the P4. So he's probably going to get out of dodge.
Well, he's got Vet 2, which gives him a little penetration boost, so it's going to help him out a little bit, but it's...
Off-map combat group, we got an M8, double M8, rifle
no,
and AT
that was not what he needed. He needed a double Hellcat call in. That was not what he needed at all. Unless he had armor with raid, so he can go and grab the VPs.
P4 might go down still yet again, though.
If he lets the kill go to the rifle, he can get himself an instant Vet 2 rifle, which would be awesome.
The M8 is probably going to get the kill here on the rare armor. Destroyed engine, there it goes. Sherman, AT gun got the kill. But 2 Panthers out from Guderian right now. These M8 had no shot in hell of combat like that.
2 Panthers. 2 Panthers are a very, very good way to attrition out off-map combat group. Without a motor pool, Aimstrong has found himself in such a bad position here.
Yeah, Aimstrong rolled the lottery and he lost.
This is the problem with going tank depot. If you can't deal with the tank, you can't deal with the Panther commander. There's the GG. So end of the game.
Ah, God. I did not expect Aimstrong to lose that one. It just looked so good for him mid-game. He just rolled in with his Hellcat and double Shermans, and he knocked out several of the... What are they called? Not the Stugs. The Geschutzwagens, and he knocked out so many packs.
Yeah, so many packs got destroyed. There must have been at least like 6 or 7 made and killed that game by the artillery piece. The artillery piece absolutely saved his ass when he built it. I thought he built it far too early. In reality, it was probably a very good choice. And but that's the weakness of the tank depot. There's nothing in tank depot with infantry company that can effectively deal with Panthers, and that's exactly what Guderian went for. And it was exactly what he needed to counter these Shermans and these Hellcats. Very sad to see the loss of that Vet 3 Hellcat, though. It did, God, 17 infantry kills before it died.
I think it
So
had
insane.
more actually.
Did it? Yeah, I've seen.
Yeah.
Well, I tell you what, I've seen a lot of Hellcat usage in this recent tournament, in this WMD Invitational. Almost everyone has been using Hellcats, so there must be something to it. And I would recommend everyone goes out there and untake your M10s with the misfire bug and everything that's horrible associated with them. Get yourself some Hellcats. Get yourself some cloaking tanks.
Yeah, get yourself some cloaking tanks that snipe infantry just as reliable as snipers sometimes. But it's not that reliable. But you keep seeing them getting that one Gren guy kill every every so often, basically.
And that
So it's
matters,
pretty
when
good.
they're only a four-man squad.
Oh yeah, indeed,
But
indeed.
a really awesome game. I did, this tournament produced such great games, and it's really been a joy to watch and cast all of these. As I said before, there will be some links to go and see the live casts from the finals. You can watch them after the event. That will be going up shortly, either later today or tomorrow. And yeah, well, great game. Thanks for joining me once again, Fatal Saint.
No worries.
And thank you guys for watching. We will be back with more games in the near future. Do not worry.